Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. Okay, get on in here, get in here, get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the den. And this is now what you should be watching. Okay. So, y'all, if this is your first time coming across my channel, welcome, welcome to you. Everybody that's been rocking with me, welcome back. What you should be watching, of course, is basically things that I have seen that I think you should be watching, that I think is good, stuff that I done checked out, so you don't have to. Some things you may hear me say is honorable mentions. If you was under a rock when you missed it, and you missed it. Sometimes we have dedications, old school classics, favorites. Haven't done that in a while. Coming soon, soon come. And so for this, we are basically talking about some of the things that I did get to check out. I like to give y'all an update and also getting into the things that is coming out for August, y'all. Okay. We got quite a few things that is about to be popping off. Thank you again. Shout out to Ali Nick for becoming a new member. Chat. Listen, y'all know I've been falling off with all of the things. I'm really going to try to do some special things. I've been thinking about some different rant videos that I can put up in here for the members. I started putting up some where it was like the members get it first and then everybody else get it. And I fell off just like I have with my trivia night and, some of my other low child. But I appreciate y'all for still rocking with me and hanging in there with me. I am trying to plan some other things. I thank y'all for being patient with me because, of course, life been lifing, and I just haven't been able to do as much as I would like to. But I am gonna do it when I can. Okay, I have not forgot about y'all at all. Yes, thank you so much for becoming a member. What's up, Kendall? Thank you for coming through. Hey, 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 Candy Love. Okay. And yes, make sure that y'all like, y'all comment, y'all share. We streaming to a couple of different places, but wherever you at, hit the like over there. Come over here to YouTube, join us over here. And usually Torian joins me, but I think he got his own live going on right now. Shout out to him. So I'm probably gonna be by myself. Okay, solo dolo, or if not, Kayla probably gonna be popping in and out. If you don't know who Kayla is, that is my damn cat, and sometimes she likes to go ahead and join the lives as well. So we gonna get right on into this thing, child, and see some of the stuff that I have got to check out. Now, some stuff I watched and I have an opinion about, and some stuff I just started kind of getting into. So but this was one that was actually from June, right? And I had recently got to check it out. This was with Pierce Bronson and Samuel L. Jackson, The Unholy Trinity. I liked it, which I figured I would because I don't know too many things that Samuel L. Jackson plays and that I don't like, to be honest. And Pierce Bronson has definitely been back out here in these streets, baby. He said he got time today. Okay. He's been in a lot more movies and TV shows and things of that nature. And I really loved I can't wait for that to come back. I didn't even hear anything about whether they are gonna have a season 2 or not, but I know that they had like the what was that Mobland that he was in, child, with my girl Helen Mirren. And but yeah, I like this one. This was basically like, you have this town. You have, I don't want to give too much away because I don't do the spoilers. I like for y'all to check it out for yourselves. But just overall, it was basically where, you kind of had these people that went on this heist and did some things. You had somebody that was blamed for something, and it's like, did he do it? Did he not do it? And his son goes searching in this town, and in the town, Chris Bronson happens to be the sheriff, but it's like some people ain't really feeling the sheriff, some people are. Um, so you got people that's kind of, hoping that he get his ass up out of here anyway. And then you have Samuel L. Jackson basically kind of being the mastermind behind the scenes, playing some games throughout the town. I'll just say it like that. But yeah, it was quite interesting. He was doing a lot. He was doing a lot, but I actually enjoyed that one. Yeah, Mobland is that show was fire. I definitely hope they get a season 2. I haven't heard nothing about it. What's up, EJ? Thanks for coming through. I feel like because there's so many top tier actors in there, it would probably depend on their schedules because a lot of them is busy with, a whole bunch of other things too. But I hope we get another season because I really like that one. Then we have the countdown on prom. I actually like this one a lot. I figured I would because I like this actor. Excuse me, but sometimes you never know. It could be a hit and a miss with something. Side note, y'all, I didn't put that one up here, but child, wait a minute. Let me take this down for a minute because I actually was gonna do a TikTok video about this, but I'm gonna just speak about it for a minute up here. I actually watched the other day Ice Cube in War of the Worlds. I don't know if anybody has had a chance to check that out. That's also on Prime. And when I tell you, bitch, I wanted to be like, what the hell? Okay, what the hell? What the hell? I was like, what is this? I said, Ice Cube must have, I don't know how much they paid him to do that movie, but he must have just been like, yeah, whatever. And the thing about it was actually a lot of actors in it. And I was like, is this a parody? Like, if it's a parody, then I could watch it and take it as the parody that it's supposed to be. But if y'all was supposed to have been serious with this, I got questions. Okay, I got a lot of questions. I was like, what is happening? EJ said she saw it. What did you think about it, EJ? Because, girl, I was cracking up. I was like, I don't know if this is supposed to be serious or what. What's up, DeMarcus Vaughn? Thank you for coming through. I said that was an easy check for Ice Cube. He said just send the damn camera on over here, okay? Let me get some free money. What's up, Michelle Waller? Thank you for coming through. I appreciate it. So yeah, I guess if y'all have some free time, y'all check that one out and let me know what y'all thought about it. Cause baby, I'm gonna do me a little TikTok video on that one when I get a chance. But yeah, she said I watched it because it was Ice Cube. Yeah, because I mean that's literally what you see. His face all big, and I'm like, oh wow, I didn't even know Ice Cube was supposed to be in no movie. I ain't hearing nothing about it, and I ain't seen no promotions for it or nothing, and I had no clue. I mean, you could kind of get an idea of what it is or what it's supposed to be about by you seeing War of the Worlds, and I know about the one with Tom Cruise and of course the original one. But baby, this was not nothing of that. I'll just say that, child. But with Countdown, of course, we had an LAPD officer who joins the secret task force. They're over here trying to, investigate the suspicion taken out of, and they uncover, a sinister plot. Of course, it's more to the story than what they think it is, and it requires the team to unite and save millions in the city. And I have been enjoying, that when I was watching that. Um, Child, she said, I still don't know what happened. She said, I still don't know what happened. What's up, Moochie? What's going on? Let me know if you want me to drop the link for you. I didn't know if you was busy, so I'm just up here running my mouth talking about right now some of the things that I did get to see. Smoke, I highly, highly recommend this one. If y'all are not watching it, child, I enjoy this show so much. Let me just say, shout out, and I'm so mad that I do not know how to pronounce this actor's name, but a lot of us know him as Ronnie from The Shah. He is actually in Smoke. He's in freaking Dexter, and he's in what's the other one? Washington Black from Hulu. I'm gonna talk about those two in a minute, Dexter and that one. But he's making his rounds and letting it be known that he came to act, baby. Okay, put some respect on his daggone name. But this show right here is fire. Okay. So if for some reason you under a daggone rock and you missed it and you don't know about it, definitely tune in to this one. And I really wish that I had the time to do recaps on it. Maybe somewhere down the line I can do like an overall. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this one a whole lot. A whole lot. So I would recommend this one to anybody that hasn't had a chance to check it out yet. Um yeah. She said no pun intended. Fire. Okay. doing his thing. The only other one that I know that's doing reviews on it right now, I think it's JH Review. Shout out to him. So if y'all not subscribed to him, check him out as well. And then you have the Institute. We was actually thinking about covering this one. We was jumping back and forth between this one and Dexter. And shout out to Nita the Diva, myself, Nita the Diva, Muchella. We've been, talking about Dexter. Um, but I have still went and checked this one out, and I like it so far. I like it so far. It kind of reminds me of not the originals. What was the other one? I hate when my mind go blank. But basically, this is a story that comes from Stephen King. We have these kids that have different powers, is basically what it boils down to, right? He's a teen genius who wakes up in a strange place full of these children who all got there the same way that he did. They basically going around kidnapping people, damn kids, okay? And telling them that their job is to save the world, and that, later we gonna get you back to your parents, right? And so it's a whole bunch of other kids that basically got there the way he did, and they're all like him. They possess these unnatural abilities, and of course, is this like this secret program that's trying to use their abilities to, their benefit or whatever the case may be. So far, I'm liking it. This is called The Institute, and it's on MGM Plus. If y'all want to check that one out. Then we get to Ballard. I love this one, y'all. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I hope they get a season 2. It comes as a spinoff from, oh gosh, why am I forgetting the damn name now again? I hate when that happens. I gotta look it up because I hate when my freaking mind go blank. One minute, y'all. Bosch. Okay. It's okay. It's a spinoff of Bosch, right? She used to be on Bosch. And Bosch was fire. I love that damn show. And then he had another spinoff from the original one when the first one ended. And I thought that was going to be it. And now we have this one. So he did make like a, guest appearance, I could say, in this, right? But he wasn't like a major part of it. But one of her cases she was working on was actually tied back to a case that he used to work on. But this was really, really good. I'm hoping that they'll get a season 2 as well. Um, Kendall says Ballad was pretty good. Didn't know it was a spinoff. Yeah. EJ said I'll need to give it another try. Yeah, yeah. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Let me see. Hey, Demarcus, you said the Magic City documentary will air August 15th. Yeah, I seen that. I didn't add it to my list, but I saw it. I saw it. Shout out to Demarcus. Thank you. Um, so let's see what else we have up here. Then we have Untamed with my man Eric Bana. Okay, I watched it just for you, boo. Only because you was in it did I watch it. Now I enjoyed this overall. It started out good, but at the end I was also confused because there's a piece that they show in the beginning that I was waiting, like, did I miss something? I've never seen them come around to it, so I was a little confused with that part. I was like, was he supposed to be dreaming? And then I wasn't that how could I say? I wasn't that crazy about the ending. I wouldn't say it was trash, but I wanted a little bit more. I needed a little bit more, okay, on that ending for me. But I did think it was good. He's a National Park Service agent, right? And he's basically investigating this brutal taking out that happened. But not everybody in town like him. Not all his colleagues like him. They, be a little messy. But overall, I was intrigued. I want to see what was going on and what happened and who done it, and all of those things. They kept me, um, they kept me interested in the story. But then I felt like, okay, Kendall says I watched Untamed, but the last two episodes were underwhelming. Yeah, I felt like that, particularly with the very last one. I was like, okay, so what's happening here? I definitely wanted a little bit more, just me personally. But overall, was decent. Okay, for anybody that's interested in that. And then you have Dexter. And I was worried about this one, y'all, because I know y'all have heard me and you've been rocking with me. You have heard me say how much I love me some Dexter. Okay, I've been rocking with him since the OG Dexter. And I was a little disappointed. Well, not even a little. I think that's one of the worst season finales, if I'm being honest, that they had on a damn show, besides probably what you call it, why is my damn mind keep going blank, y'all? Anyway, it'll come back to me. But then you came with the second one, and I was like, all right, y'all got a chance to fix it. Y'all got a chance to clean it up. And I wasn't too engrossed with that one either, right? They did a prequel, which I was kind of like, damn, y'all just don't want to let this damn Dexter go. Y'all said everybody else got 1,000 spinoffs. We gonna have it too. But I actually liked the prequel. I'm gonna say so far we have had 5 episodes. Episode 4 was my favorite personally, and we didn't get a chance to talk about it, so I don't know. We probably gonna maybe double it up. Like I said, I usually join Nita the Diva and Moochie for that one. Can't wait to talk about it, but I am loving how they doing this so far. Not only do we have Dexter up here with his crazy ass that done woke up out of a coma, almost was left for unalive by his son, and now he in New York and he's determined to find his son and make things right. But he still got somebody from his past, this cop Batista, chasing him and asking these damn questions that he want answers to. And in the mix of this, he is actually finding out that there's a whole freaking club of serial taker otters, baby, over here in New York City that get down for the get down and having parties and setting up things to take out people. And that he usually is the person that takes out the bad people, according to him, because he have a code, so to speak. So I always rooted for Dexter, but oh, Game of Thrones, that's what it was. I don't know why my mind went blank on that, but yeah, I felt like Dexter, the original one, and Game of Thrones, like 2 shows that started out so good, and then that ending, you was like, baby, I could have had a V8. Why the hell did y'all do that? But I'm loving this so far. If this keeps going the way that it's going, I could see them having, probably a couple of seasons with this, and I would definitely be looking forward to it. So if y'all are not watching Dexter, okay, you may want to go ahead and check that out. Then we have Twisted Metal. I did start this. I think I want to say they dropped like 3 episodes. I watched all 3 because I really liked season 1. It's starting off all right, I guess, so far. I'm not like it's the best thing since cooked rice or nothing, but just a reminder, in case anybody want to check it out. And then wait a minute, I'm sorry, y'all. Let me see what y'all saying in the comments. Check in. Uh, Candy said, "What platform is Holy Trinity on? I can't find it. I'll tell you behind the scenes, Candy." Nah, honestly, I don't even know what platform is in. It used to be in the theaters, and then it's one of those that they did like limited theaters and then video on demand, and they doing that with the one from Spike Lee too, which pisses me off. And they did that with 40 Acres. I feel like some of these movies they don't be wanting people to find, which is weird. Like they want them to not get that many views. Um, I don't know why, but you should be able to find it either on Apple TV, uh, Prime or YouTube, but you may still have to pay for it on those. So I'll keep you posted on that. Um, okay, I think that was it. What's up, RC? Thank you for coming through. So I did start this. Okay, I haven't finished, but I've been enjoying it so far. Washington Black. You know, I always want to support the black people, number one. And then I also wanted to support Sterling K. Brown. Love me some him, and he is in this and also one of the producers on it. So, of course, this is following the 19th century adventures of George Washington Black, aka Wash, an 11-year-old boy on a Barbados sugar plantation who must um, flee after a gruesome, taking out threatens to turn his life upside down. And so far, I'm liking it. I catch an episode when I can because there's so much on right now to watch and so much things happening in life that, sometimes you can't necessarily just sit there and watch everything back to back to back. Okay, unless you really got the free time like that. Then shout out to Moochie. She had recommended this one. I wasn't familiar with it. She said she had watched it in season one and it had came back for a season two. So now I just started the season one. So I'm not on the current season, but I'm, just getting into it. And so far I'm liking it. So I would definitely just co-sign what she was already saying and say, check this one out when y'all get a chance. It's a complex saga of humans scattered on planets throughout the galaxy, all living under the rule of a galactic empire. It's interesting so far. Um, hey, Lawrence Report, thank you for coming through. If y'all not subscribed to the Lawrence Report, definitely check him out. Um, he says Washington Blackfire. Only a few will like this. Yeah, yeah. I like it so far. I like it so far. Kendall says she have it on her watch list. Yeah, I definitely would say check it out when you get a chance. Um, RC says I need to find a new show to watch. I'm currently binge watching Oz. Oh, that's a classic. I haven't seen that in a long time. If I had time, I would definitely go back and get into that. Okay. EJ said it's on her list too. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff out there though, so it's hard to catch everything. Now, the Old Guard 2 on Netflix. When I tell y'all, I really thought we was about to get something. I said, Charlize, okay, we got my girl. Um, I don't know why y'all, but y'all know I'm getting the brain fog right now from Kill Bill joining in. She's supposed to be the god of all gods. And I'm like, we about to do the damn thing, okay? Andy is leading the immortal warriors against a powerful enemy threatening their group. They grapple with the resurfacing of a long lost immortal, complicating their mission to safeguard humanity. And I'm like, I'm in this thing because I loved the first one. Bitch, what was this? Because this wasn't it, y'all. This was not it, okay? This was some real fugazi bull crap that y'all did to me. Because basically, this was just a setup for them to give us a part damn two. I said, what, bitch? Like, I know y'all freaking lying. I was pissed off. I was pissed off. I'm sorry. I wanted more, and I was like, no, y'all didn't just play in our damn face. That's how I felt about that. But that's just me. Yeah, Uma Thurman. um, EJ says Oz is such a hard watch, but Oz is a classic. Yeah, them prison scenes is something else, baby. They really are, honey. Woo! They are. Um, then we have oh, this was another disappointment, y'all. I guess I got the disappointments together. Sandman. For me, okay, I can only speak for myself. If y'all are enjoying it, I'm glad y'all are enjoying it. But I was so looking forward to Sandman because I enjoyed season one, and I forgot that the same person that played him in part one was not coming back for the second season. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know, but something about this season is off for me. I am gonna try to go back and revisit it, but I got through like maybe 3 episodes, and I was just like, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream, because I was taking my ass to sleep. Okay, I was not here for it, but I'm gonna try my best to go back and retrace it. Okay, another time when I have time. I don't know when that is. And if you guys are enjoying it, tell me about it. Okay, put it in the comments. Be like, no, Tamika, you need to go back because this is where it's at. But child, I couldn't finish it. Okay, but I loved season 1, so I don't know what's happening with me with season 2. Okay, but y'all know I'm always gonna keep it real. Um, RC says my fast forward button is busy. Oh, with the eyes. EJ says I love Sandman, but this is my first time watching it. Binged that it was so good. Oh, okay, yeah. If you watching it like that, then maybe. But for me, who waited a long time to get this damn new season, that loved that first season, I just felt like I wasn't connecting with it the way I was supposed to. But like I said, I'm not gonna give up. Okay, it's just on pause for a minute, and when I get a chance, I'm gonna try to go back to it again. Um, then we have Head of State. This I only watched because Idris was in it. This, of course, was Idris Alba and John Cena. I feel like you really wasn't supposed to take this serious either. Okay, we did have like the extra action. Um, UK Prime Minister meeting up with the president, and they just so happen that they don't like each other. Okay, but then something happens where we have to join forces, whether we like each other or not. They're kind of forced into a situation where they got to go ahead and get rid of course, the bad guys. So I enjoyed it for what it was. It wasn't nothing to really take too serious. Um, then you had Jurassic World. Oh Lord. I feel like if you seen one, you seen them all. Besides like those first Jurassic Park movies, after a while, you know, it's like if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. I ain't really got too much to add to that one, child. Just put it in the comments and let me know if you watched it. Then you have 40 Acres, which I got to watch the other day. And I love this. I love, first of all, Danielle Zedwala. I love seeing her doing her thing and just getting all of the things, being more places, doing more things, because she act her behind off, right? So with this one, it's a post apocalyptic. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, because sometimes I get post apocalyptic, right? Worlds where food is scarce, right? And we have these black family of Canadian farmers that are descendant of American Civil War migrants, and they defend their homestead against cannibals trying to seize their resources. When I tell y'all that Daniel Dead Wallace said, bitch, not on my watch, not on my land, y'all gonna F around and find out. She was fighting every damn body, okay, up and down them damn streets. And I was here for every minute of it. I said, I know that's right. Excuse me. Now, the only thing is times when her son pisses you all the way off because of course you know how kids are. They think they smarter than you. They think you just telling them stuff to be telling them stuff. And it's one of them situations where some of his points is right, some of her points is right, but then you feel like certain things you didn't have to do, and then we wouldn't have really been in jeopardy. You know how that goes. So it was a little bit of that in the mix of it too, but it's definitely worth the watch in my opinion. And no, Kindle is not scary at all. It's just that they just be fighting, they be thumping, they be pow powing, pew pewing. Okay, they be getting it in with her little self. She be beating them dudes down. C says this is definitely on my watch list. Mm-hmm. Nah, it ain't no zombies. It's definitely not no zombies, EJ. No zombies. Um, just some crazy white people. That's all. But she said, "I got something for your crazy ass." All right. um, Wait a minute, y'all. I see that I'm having some issues with my internet, so it's probably gonna be going in and out. I'm gonna try to go off camera for a minute and see if that helps, because I already see the shenanigans starting. Okay. Um, but yeah, I enjoyed that one. I definitely would recommend it. Then I saw Superman. Okay. I got mixed feelings with this. The plus for me, I would say, is that it gives me comic book vibes. It also gave me like that Christopher Reeve feel. So that's a plus for me because the Christopher Reeve Superman personally is my favorite Superman. Okay, I don't give a damn what nobody say, and he will always be Superman to me. And I liked Crypto. So that's the pluses that I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say some positive things, and I'm gonna leave it at that. But if you saw it, if you liked it, if you didn't like it, definitely put it in the comments. Let me know what was your thoughts on it, because I've definitely seen a lot of mixed reviews. Um, then we have I Know What You Did Last Summer. Child, when I tell you, and I've never really been a big I Know What You Did Last Summer fan. Like, it's been all right to me, but it's not one of my favorite, like, go to. But child, what was this? Like, why did John mess this damn story up like this? I was so ticked the hell off. I was so annoyed. Oh Lord, y'all. Mm, mm, mm. This is one for me that they could have definitely kept in the damn drafts, because I was just like, why? Why are we here, y'all? Why are we here? Okay. But if you liked it or didn't like it, tell me in the comments. Let me know what you thought about it. Then we had the Fantastic Four, First Steps. Liked it. I liked it. I liked it. I enjoyed this. I still like the first one that everybody says is trash. I liked it. Okay. Some of them other ones, not so much. But I did like this one. I thought it was cool overall. I'm looking forward to seeing what else they gonna be bringing to the table. What Franklin gonna be doing, because I know he's like one of the most powerful ones and all of that. So Kendall, that wasn't even horror. You wouldn't have even been scared with that. You would have just been annoyed as hell, girl. I don't know what the hell that was. I don't know what to call that. In my opinion, respectfully. Okay. Then you had Together. Now this right here, bitch. This was bugged the hell out. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Okay. It is years into their relationship. Tim and Millie find themselves at a crossroads as they move to the country, uh, with tensions already flaring. An encounter with a unnatural force threatens to corrupt their lives, their love, and their flesh. This was disgusting. This was disgusting as hell. I don't know if any of y'all have ever seen Substance with Miss Demi Moore, which was crazy as hell. But this gave Substance on crack. Okay. It was on crack. It was on that stuff. It was on the H. It was on the every damn thing. Okay, they said we just gonna take this shit times 1,000, and we gonna just do all kind of unnecessary shit. Girl, when I tell y'all one part, I'm gonna spoil you because I just was like, oh, we going there. They was about to do the thing, and he was about to put his thing and her thing, and the shit got stuck in there, and they was trying to get it out. Yeah, watch it at your own risk, y'all. Okay, together. That's my little commercial for it. Oh God. So now we getting into the August movies. That's because I had some free time and I ain't have that many doctor's appointments, EJ. Now I'm about to be piled up with doctor's appointments, so I ain't gonna be able to watch nothing. Okay. I had to watch it while I could. Oh God. But yeah, we have the Naked Gun, which I don't know, y'all. I'm so tired of freaking remakes. I'm always like, why the hell are they remaking stuff? You know, why can't we be original? I'm on that team, even though sometimes there is the exceptions. But I thought this one may be a little decent since it kind of looks like, we have the character that was what was his damn name? Leslie Nielsen. Like if it's supposed to be his son, and the one that OJ played, is his son. So it didn't seem like it was exactly a remake or a reimagining, whatever they want to call it. I haven't seen it. Of course, it came out August 1st, but I'm already seeing kind of mixed reviews. But I am a person that, if I'm gonna watch something, I watch it for myself. I don't necessarily go by what critics say, but just curious if anybody has any intention on watching this. Of course, the original Naked Gun was always a good laugh for me. Um, then we have Chief of War. I've been hearing a lot about this. This, of course, is with Jason Momoa, and I think I heard something about his real life father kind of having like a appearance in it. But this is a thriving, unprecedented telling of the unification of the Hawaiian Islands from indigenous perspective. A Hawaiian war chief joins a bloody campaign to unite the warring islands in order to save them from the threat of colonization. Okay, also August 1st, Apple TV. So that might be interesting. Um, did I scare y'all off with that together? Because I don't see nobody commenting no more. um, then we have the pickup. This is also August 1st Prime Video, and this is actually with Eddie Murphy. So I want to try to support this. If I get some time tonight, if I don't pass out, then I may go ahead and check it out. Um, goodness gracious. This is a routine cash pickup turns into a deadly pursuit when two mismatched armored truck drivers are ambushed by ruthless criminals with plans beyond the cash. Okay, sounds interesting. Sounds interesting. Um, she said, I won't be watching that. I'm here for Eddie. Yeah, I'm here for him too. I'm here for him too. Um, Matter of fact, this says the 6th, so I don't know why I have one thing that says the 1st and one thing that says the 6th. So double check that, but I know that it definitely should be sometime this week. And then we have the Bad Guys 2 in theaters. The pickup is on Prime Video, Kindle. Um, So the bad guys are struggling to find trust, acceptance in their newly minted lives as good guys when they are pulled into out of retirement and forced to do one last job by all female squad of criminals. Okay, and this will be in theaters. Okay, well it is in theaters as of August 1st. And I always forget to use my damn banners, child. Forgot completely. So we went through the what I watched. Okay. And now we up to streaming services, okay, and also movie theaters that is coming out this month, August. I always forget to put on my daggone banners and never fails. Then we have still water, right? This is basically for kids. Okay, we gotta throw the kiddies in there too all the time. And wait a minute, y'all, because y'all know certain stuff I can't see. All right, gotta make it bigger. So kids with typical challenges have Stillwater, a wise panda, as their next door neighbor. Through his example, Stillwater gives them a deeper understanding of their feelings as well as the tools to help them face their own challenges. That's kind of giving me the vibe of and this is on Apple TV. That's giving me the vibe of what was that other kids movie, child? I hate that my mind keep going blank where it kind of showed the feelings and the depression, anxiety. That's kind of giving me those kind of vibes. Okay, we talking about our feelings. This might be like a self-care movie that's good for the family to watch. Okay. um Let me see what y'all saying. Kendall said, as long as Eddie stays away from San Francisco, I'm Gucci. Oh, God. I don't know why they remaking all these shows now, but not everything needs to be remade. Honestly, that irritates me. Even though, like I said, some stuff is the exception, and when they do a good job, I don't mind saying they did a good job. But some stuff, I'm like, y'all really out here just keeping on trying to freaking remix and put out things that you don't need to freaking mess with. Like, leave it alone. We can always go back and watch the classics. Not everything needs to be redone. It's like nobody is thinking of anything new, and it's irritating the hell out of me. But it is what it is. Okay, then we have Sketch. That's in theaters April 6th. Okay, we have a young girl whose sketchbook falls into a strange pond. Her drawings come to life, chaotic, real, and on the loose. As the town descends into chaos, her family must reunite and stop the monsters that they never meant to unleash. This is another one that's giving me like little kitty vibes, okay? But gotta put in something in there for everybody. Now, this is actually one that I'm really looking forward to. I hope they don't mess up this season because I like the last season. They're splitting this into two. So we're getting the first half. This is part one, season two on Netflix. Wednesday, right? I love me some Wednesday, and it's basically following Wednesday the Adams years as a student, where she attempts to master her um, emergent psychic ability, throughout a blanking out spree and solve the mystery of the that embroiled her parents. I'm definitely here for Wednesday. Can't wait for that one. That's definitely one that's top of my list. Um, Let me see what y'all saying. She said, "Oh, if y'all didn't read The Best Man, that was a good book. Sorry, side note, picked up at the events of the Peacock miniseries." Okay. Yeah, I love Wednesday too. I love Wednesday too. I hope they keep the same momentum going, because sometimes they do so good on season one, and then when the next season come, you be like, "What the hell is going on?" So hopefully they keep it going. Okay. Then we have Freakia Friday. I'm actually looking forward to this, y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna be disappointed. Okay, but I love the original Freaky Friday. I don't know why we waited so many damn years to make another part. Okay. But it's 22 years later, 22 years after Tess and Anna endured an identity crisis. Anna now has a daughter and a soon to be stepdaughter as they navigate the challenges that come when two families merge. Tess and Anna discover that lightning might strike twice. And I'm like, oh, Lord of mercy. Okay, Lindsay Lohan, I ain't seen her in a minute. And my girl, Jamie Lee Curtis. I am definitely gonna check this out. I hope they are not gonna disappoint me. Of course, I will give y'all the update if they do or they don't. But I'm gonna check this one out. Um, 1 minute, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Okay, so then we have weapons, which I'm looking forward to. I know everybody that don't like scary movies may not want to see this one, but I do. Okay. Um, this is coming August 8th. This is I honestly don't even know what the hell this movie is supposed to be about, to be honest with you, because the freaking preview just took me in. Okay, and it don't give you much, which I love when previews really don't show you much, because some of them they be doing too damn much. The trailers be giving you the whole damn movie, and this is definitely not doing that. So you don't really know exactly what happened, but from what I see in the trailer and what they're telling us up here in the synopsis is basically a situation where, when all but one child mysteriously vanishes from the same exact classroom at the same, well, they're all from the same class, I should say, but they all vanish the same night at the same exact time. A community is left questioning who or what is behind the disappearance. And this is my girl from Ozark, and she also just was, I want to say she just was in the Fantastic Four movie as the Silver Surfer too, if I'm not mistaken. I like her a lot. That actress, can't think of her name right now. Like I said, I'm getting brain fog left and right. But she kind of looks like she's getting blamed from what I see in the trailer. Like, they feel like she might have had something to do with it since it's all from her class, and maybe that was the last day that they was all in her class. They really don't give us enough info, like I said, to really know. But it looks like they're gonna start looking at her and thinking that she has something to do with the disappearance. So I'm kind of like, this is on my list. I want to see this one. I want to see what the heck is happening here. Okay. So let me see what y'all was talking about in the comments. EJ said Freakia Friday where they switch places. Yeah, yeah, I'm here for that one. Yeah. I'm just like, damn, y'all waited so many years, and I don't know if it's gonna be as good as the first one, but I'm willing to check it out. And yeah, Ali says she, are you talking about weapons? I'm not too sure, but she says she gonna check it out. Um, Moochie says they were accusing her of, yeah, I think they think that she has something to do with it, but I don't think she necessarily does have anything to do with it. Um, she said my kids better lay back down in bed, right? Okay, okay. But yeah, that's definitely one that I want to see. Then we have Fixed, Netflix. Uh, Child, I don't know. Y'all know I just throw a little bit of everything up here in case anybody's interested. It says an average all around good dog. I feel like this is another one that's for the kiddies. Yeah, August 13th, Netflix fix. He's an all around good dog. He discovers he's going to be neutered in the morning, and he realizes he needs one last adventure with his pack of buddies. As they are only 24 hours with his balls. Wow, is this for kids? Because they really said 24 hours left with his balls. What could go wrong? What the hell? Okay. Then we have Alien, Earth. I guess if you into the the Alien movies or whatever, then this is a cool one for you. Um, this will be on Hulu August 12th. And then we have Butterfly. I do remember when this trailer dropped. I know I shared it in my Discord, I believe. Kendall shared it in Modak's Discord. Um, but I know I seen the trailer somewhere, or either Torian, because Kendall and Torian is always sharing a whole bunch of trailers too. But this looks kind of interesting. Okay, look like he gonna be kicking some behind. This is August 13th on Prime Video. Okay, Prime is really putting out a lot. I'm gonna say that between them and Apple. And so it follows David Young, a former U.S. intelligence operative. When the consequences of his decision from his past come back to haunt him, he finds himself pursued by Rebecca, a sociopath agent assigned to take him out. And if I'm not mistaken, the thing from his past, from what I remembered in the trailer, is like his daughter that he haven't seen in a bunch of years, where she's like, why the hell are you back around me now? So yeah, that's what I say, EJ. I don't know about that. I thought that was a kids movie, but I'm like, is it? That's a bit much. um then we have Trouble Man. Now this is pissing me off too, you guys, because this is another one that when it hit theaters, they said it was limited theaters, so it wasn't like every city, every theater, every place. And now it just says video on demand digital. So I don't know exactly where it's streaming at, and I like it's pissing me off because I feel like it's certain movies that they do this to, and I want to see this because this got my man Method Man in it. Okay, but you have Jackson, a former cop turned Atlanta PI, is hired to find missing R&B star Jahari. His investigation uncovers her disappearance is connected to a larger conspiracy, forcing him to question those around him and his own past. All I could say is I'm gonna keep checking, and I would say, if you're gonna put it on your list, then keep checking. If you find out before I do, let me know. If I find out before you do, I'll let you know because I want to know where the hell I can watch this at. Okay, like why y'all playing games with me? It's pissing me off. But I just want to put it out there. Um, then we have Nobody 2, which I really liked Nobody 1. So I would check this one out. Now, can they do it twice? We don't know. Yes, that's Vegas. Like, what y'all doing? What are we talking about here? Okay. What are we talking about? um, so yeah, Nobody 2. I thought the first one was good. um, you know, Suburban's Ad Hutch, right? He's a former lethal assassin, and he is pulled back into a violent past after thwarting a home invasion, setting off a chain of events that unravel secrets about his wife Becky's past and his own. If you have never seen part one, I would definitely suggest that you check it out. It was a good movie. This will be in theaters August 15th. Okay. Then we have yeah, I remember that one too, RC. He says I remember the original Trouble Man movie made in 1972. I'll have to go watch this new version. Um Then we have Night Always Comes, another Netflix, August 15th, risking everything to secure her future for herself and her brother. Lynette sets out on a dangerous odyssey, confronting her own dark past over the course of one propulsive night, child. Y'all know I'll be getting sunside. It's funny how everybody's confronting their past in most of these damn movies. We done said confronting these past in probably like the last five movies, okay? There is a song, Candy. There is a song. I believe that song, if I'm not mistaken, is from I want to say Marvin Gaye. I could be wrong, but I know there is a song. Um Yeah, Marvin Gaye. My mama used to play that song. Then we have Rainmaker. Now, again, you guys, this is where I get annoyed, but I'm not going to say that this may not be good because this is a remake. Again, we had a Rainmaker, I want to say, back in 1997. Of course, this is based off of the John Grisham book, and I am a John Grisham fan, have plenty of his books downstairs in my library, okay? This will be on USA August 15th. Is based on the 1995 novel by John Grisham. The series follows a young lawyer who finds himself trapped by the dangerous firm he's been hired by. So I guess the difference is that this is a series and the one from back in the days was a movie, So you never know. Like I said, sometimes there's the exceptions to the rule because I remember when what was that, Presumed Innocent came out, right? I kept saying that's familiar. Of course, the movie was Harrison Ford, but then Jake Gyllenhaal killed it in the series. So I'm not gonna just automatically dismiss this one. It could be good, okay? Could be not. We don't know, so we get to check it out. But just letting y'all know about it. Then I don't know if anybody's interested in this. I'm personally really not, but I still tell y'all about things regardless. You have the Twisted Tale of Amanda Knox, her story, her way, her version, August 20th on Hulu. The centers on Amanda Knox, of course, horror and journey after being wrongly imprisoned for her roommates taking out her battle to prove her innocence and regain her freedom. Okay, I know some people be liking the little documentaries, docu series, things that's based off of true stories. So got one with that. And then this one is called Hostage, Netflix, August 21st. We basically have when the PM's husband is kidnapped and visiting the French president is blackmailed. The two political leaders face unimaginable choices, forced into a fierce rivalry where they can work together. This sounds a lot like the damn same plot as the freaking one we just read with who's that damn man name? Damn it, Idris Alba and John Cena. The only difference is it was the PM and the president. Like these literally all sound like the same damn movies and shows, child. Then you got Peacemaker season 2. I am here for this one, y'all. I love Peacemaker season 1, and I hope they keep the same momentum going. This will be out August 21st. I'm absolutely here to see them get down for the get down. Okay, y'all let me know. Like I said, if y'all watching it. Yeah, Presumed Innocent. I think they did already get green their Kindle, but I think the thing about it is it's gonna be like an anthology where it's a different story each time. So we're not gonna necessarily see that same family. It's gonna be like a different scenario. But if they do it good, like they did that one, it should be interesting. Um Now this absolutely I also have at the top of my list, but it's also pissing me off that when I look it up, it says that it's theaters, but it's limited. Okay, I guess it starts limited and then it's supposed to go everywhere, and it's also supposed to go on Apple TV. I want to say that it starts out in the theaters at August 15th, but then September, like 2 weeks later, you will be able to see it on Apple TV as well. But I don't know what we doing with these damn limited series, them limited theaters things. Like, how y'all expected to make money? I don't know. That's irritating me because sometimes it's not always in your location and you may want to support it. But anyway, of course, this is the one with Denzel Washington, him and Spike Lee working together again. When a Titan music mogul is targeted with a ransom plot and he is jammed up in a life or death moral dilemma. Okay. And that's definitely one that's at the top of my list. Hmm. Okay. We got a few more. We almost done. Then we have Trust. August 22nd, a Hollywood actress hides in a remote cabin after a scandal only to find herself betrayed and fighting for survival against someone she once trusted. Okay. Lord have mercy. You got to be careful who you trust. That's Sophia Turner. Mucci says they just dropped another teaser for Spike Lee movie and it was hot. Oh, for real? I gotta check it out. But for any reason y'all not subscribed to Mucci channel, make sure y'all go over there and let her know Tamika sent you. Okay, hit the hammer, let her know you came through. And she been putting out her own reviews and rants about BMF and the Shy. And of course we do our panels together. Again, if y'all didn't get to hear EJ's album, okay, for the divorced sisters, they need to hire her. Okay, get my sis in there that she put out the virtual album, and that was fire. So y'all go over there, check that. I'm gonna share it in my community tab. I meant to share it earlier and get into it, okay? And make sure y'all join us for Club Eden, where it's always a vibe. It be going down, baby. Okay. But the next one up we got, that was my little commercial, y'all. The next one up we have is Invasion. Um, Earth is visited by alien species that threatens humanity existence. Events unfold in real time through the eyes of five ordinary people across the globe as they struggle to make sense of the chaos unraveling around them. And this is, I believe, Apple TV, also August 22nd. Okay. I don't know about that one, but I'll still tell y'all about it. Then we have Americana Theaters, August 22nd. I personally, don't have no intentions of going to see this. Excuse me, y'all. But I tell y'all about it anyway, just in case anybody that is on the live or for the replay, may find it interesting. So you have the lives of local outsiders and outcasts violently entwined when a rare Lakota ghost skirts falls onto the black market in a small Dakota town. I guess, child. I don't know, but that's August 15th. Okay. Then we have Upload, which I actually like. They already up to, I want to say, um season 4, and I think this is the final season. It comes out August 25th on Prime. I have only watched the first 2 seasons. I thought those was really good. I gotta circle back and sometime down the line try to finish it off. But this was basically after a premature death. A man's consciousness is uploaded into a virtual world as he gets comfortable with his surroundings. Questions about his death arises. That's what initially started out with. I don't know what's happening in the new seasons because I was never able, like I said, I only seen the first 2, but they were really good. They were really, really good. So this is something that I would circle back to and try to finish it out. Um, she says, I have no intentions either. um. Oh, this is what I definitely want to see, y'all. Okay, Eyes of Wakanda, and this was actually supposed to be all the way up at the beginning part because this comes out August 1st. I don't know why it's towards the end. But we have our Wakandan warriors who, throughout history, have traveled the world, retrieved dangerous vibranium artifacts, and get out here and kick ass. And this is definitely at the top of my list. Okay. Okay. Moochie says she only watched the first season. Yeah, it was pretty interesting. Yeah, it's kind of like a virtual world, you know. Um, Then we have I want to say this is the Thursday Murder Club. Yeah. Thursday Murder Club. Helen Mirren, like I said, her and what's his name is definitely staying booked and busy out here in these damn streets. Her and Pierce Bronson. This is something, another project that she have going on. Thursday Murder Club. It will be on Netflix August 28th. For impressionable retirees spend their time solving cold case murders for fun, but their casual sleuthing takes a thrilling turn when they find themselves in a real whodunit on their hands. Okay, and I love Helen Mirren. I never seen her playing something where she don't bring it. Um, So anybody that's interested in that, then we have the Toxic Avenger theaters, August 29th. A horrible toxic accident transforms Don Troden, janitor Winston Goose into a new evolution of hero, the Toxic Avenger. Okay. Yeah, she is a good actress, absolutely. And I think we have two more left. Again, another damn remake, y'all. I was reading this and I'm like, this sounds real familiar to me. And I don't know how many of y'all know about Kathleen Turner and oh gosh, Michael Douglas back in the days, War of the Roses. Okay, they are the original Don Dadas, right? They kind of giving that Mr. and Mrs. Smith vibe, but it's without them being spies or assassins or any of that, right? Basically, it's a married couple that when they want to get a divorce, it turns into a war. They be tearing every damn thing up, bitch. Okay, I love the original. So I don't know how I feel about this, but this one is called The Roses, August 29th, theaters, a tender box of competition and resentments underneath a facade of, a picture perfect couple is ignited when the husband's professional dreams come crashing down. Eh, I would watch this if I'm sitting back in the house. I ain't even gonna lie to you. This is starring Benedict Cumberbatch, which I actually like him, Allison, Jenny, Olivia Coleman, but it's not gonna be nothing like the original for me. You gotta really bring it if you're trying to remake a classic like War of the Roses. So I'm skeptical on that one. And this is the last one, y'all. I'm over here starting to lose my damn voice, child. This is the last one. This is called Two Braves, August 29th, also on Netflix. So, as you can see, most of the stuff has either been Netflix, Prime, Apple, theater. So, after her 16-year-old granddaughter, Veronica, and her friend Mandy disappear, Isabel starts an unsanctioned investigation to uncover the truth behind their vanishing, embarking on a journey of vengeance. I might check that out because I like a good vengeance, honey. But that is what I've got, y'all, for August. So I don't know if any of these is interesting to you. I feel like you should be able to at least pick one out the bunch, okay, that you could go ahead and check out and get into. I'm gonna roll back through just a few of them real quick. and tell you the ones that I'm definitely having at the top of my list. And I think it's like somewhere around here starts August. Yeah, so we have Naked Gun. I can see that whenever that come on TV. I'm definitely not going to the theaters to see it. Chief War, I wouldn't mind checking that out when I get some time. I'm gonna say Pickup is at the beginning of my list because that's the one with Eddie Murphy. Um, the Bad Guys too. I'm probably not gonna be watching that. I'm not gonna be watching Stillwater. I mean, if it's a boring day and I ain't got nothing to do when it pop on, maybe. But it ain't at the top of the list. I'm not gonna be watching this one either. Wednesday, yes, absolutely at the top of the list. Freakier Friday, absolutely at the top of my list. Weapons, absolutely at the top of my list. Fixed, child. I hope y'all not scaring these kids with the damn dog getting fixed, because that's a bit damn much. Okay. Alien Earth. If it's a boring day, I'll check that out. Butterfly. I would say that that's probably gonna be, maybe number 10 if I have 10 things on my list, but I'll get to it. I think we skipped this one. I don't remember talking about it. Another Godzilla, child. Um, I don't remember talking about this one. Shin Godzilla, August 14th, theaters. uh, I guess, child. I don't know. But Trouble Man, I'm definitely gonna be on the lookout for this, trying to see where this is playing. If I get any kind of update about it, I will put it in the community tab, the Discord and all of the places that I can to let y'all know. If y'all find out about it before me, please let your girl know, because I remember I wanted to check this out when it was in the theaters. Then you have Nobody Too. I would say this is in my top as well because I really did like the first one. Of course, this will be in theaters August 15th. We have Night Always Comes, Netflix, August 15th. I'll probably check this out. I'm not gonna say it's at the top. Rainmaker's another one if I get a chance. That's the 15th as well. Amanda Knox, August 20th on Hulu. Y'all tell me if y'all watch it and if it's worth looking at, child. Um, Hostage, August 21st. I believe this is also on Netflix. Peacemaker, this is definitely one that's at the top of my list. Definitely want to see this August 21st, HBO Max. So I think they back to just calling it Max now, child. I don't know why they changed it in the first place. Then you have Highest to Lowest that will be in theaters August 15th. And I would say like 2 weeks later is going to be on Apple TV. So, I could wait the 2 weeks and see it on Apple, I guess, child. Then you have Trust, August 22nd. Invasion, Apple TV. I'm not really interested in that. I'm definitely not interested in Americana. Upload, August 25th, Prom. Like I said, I will circle back to that because I did think the first two seasons was pretty decent. Eyes on Wakanda. This is definitely at the top of my list. Um, Thursday Murder Club. I would check this out. August 28th, also on Netflix. Toxic Avenger coming soon, August 29th, I believe in theaters. This would be one when it gets to streaming. I would probably check it out. The Roses. I don't know how I feel about this one. If anybody sees it and they think it's good, definitely let me know. Give me an update in the comments. But that will be in theaters August 29th. And then you have Two Graves, season one, Netflix, August 29th. I would take a little peekaboo at that one. And of course, y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on all social media. If you are on social media, do all of the things. I appreciate y'all coming through, child. I'm over here losing my daggone voice. I've been talking so much, I'm losing my voice now. Let me take a little sip of my tea. But yeah, y'all, that's what was going down. So y'all let me know in the comments as far as the ones that I already watched. If you seen them or if you get to check it out, you could tell me, Tamika, yeah, you was right. The ones you said was good, or girl, that was trash. Okay, we're gonna pass on that one. Or if you are going to check out any of these August ones, whether it's on streaming and theaters, let me know. Let me know what your thoughts was about it. If you know anything that I should be watching, definitely, okay, let me know so that I could check it out and I could tell other people to check it out. Um, I'm gonna try to come back on camera because my Wi-Fi was Wi-Fi, and then sometimes you turn the camera off for a minute and you could at least get through and people can hear you, child. It'd be a mess. Um, but yeah, if y'all know anything that I should be watching, definitely let me know. If you watch anything that I told you about, like I said, let me know whether you liked it or you didn't like it, all that good stuff. And I appreciate y'all for coming and hanging out with me. Um, Okay, Candy said just found Holy Trinity. I'll watch that later tonight. Okay. And if y'all not subscribed to Candy Love TV, okay, go ahead over there, hit that like, subscribe over there. She does the what is it that you do? The Toxic Tuesdays, child. I forget the name of it, but I know it's a segment she do on Tuesdays with different movies. Okay, that y'all might be interested in. She does some of the reality TV, and then we get together and talk about Divorce sisters. Of course, we be up there with EJ and Tika for the All the Queens Men. And when Beauty and the Brat come back, okay, we gonna get a good kiki and be talking about that because we did the first season and the first half of the second. So we had some real fun with that. And I can't wait to have fun with that again. Okay, I'm over here talking about Toxic Tuesdays. It's Twisted Tuesdays. I was close. Okay, definitely hit that like, comment, subscribe. And I appreciate all of y'all for rocking with me. I was feeling so tired, y'all. I didn't know if I was going to be able to do this or not, but I'm glad I got up here and did it and got to spend some time with y'all. I got a good laugh. Y'all always lift my spirits. I hope I lift y'all's. I hope I give y'all, something that you feel like you want to go and check out when you get a little free time. Okay. And we gonna get on up out of here. I'm gonna leave y'all with my little, it's not an intro, but I'm using it as an outro for right now, child. Y'all know I'll be a mess. But this is, shout out to Moochie. She made this one up for me. Just a reminder of where y'all need to be coming through on the Saturdays, okay? To hang on in and check on in the den. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Toodaloo. Welcome. Come in. This is Tamika's Den. I'm Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the Den.
Go lock in with Tamika's Den. Ooh, that's fire. Go lock in with Tamika's Den.
Power to the people, okay? Feeling like I'm about to come out in box. Because they trifling, okay? All these people need to be in the damn trash, all right? Throw the Tahadas away. As a matter of fact, wipe the damn bloodline out, y'all.
Be the den. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you spend the Saturday.
Honey, when I tell y'all that is the foolishness and the foolery and the messiness for me. Baby, we got a whole hot ass mess going on, all right?